Hello and welcome to day 95 of the 100 Days Challenge. Today I continued with what we started yesterday, that was creating the new UI for the extratools.dev page that I had. Basically, I already had the new redesign, let's say, but I wanted to create it in the proper way and create it in components. So basically, I put everything I had in the code into a old directory, and from here I started from scratch. I had the index PHP file, and as you can see here, I have a lot of things that I am including. So I had a section where I have different components that I can be reusing. So this way the index PHP, for example, only takes 53 lines, and these 53 lines are the ones that take like all these, like from the header to the cards to the things, and if it's also works in a responsive way as we showed yesterday with the menu and everything. Also, once I did that, I worked on creating the template. So the tool template, it's something like this, that also it's quite short, like 122 lines, and it already has all the things defined and also some logic here that does things. With that, I basically started creating the first 4 sections from the roadmap that we created yesterday, that it's this before. So I started with the base64 utilities, so I now have a tool to encode to base64, to decode from it, and also to convert a file to base64 and vice versa. So with that in mind, here are the 4 different tools. So if I go here and I say this is the first tool, as you can see here, it goes like that. Also, it has the URL save button that I can choose. I can copy to output, so it's copied, and I could clear. Then if I would go to this part, it's the opposite. So if I copy the thing, this is the first tool. Again, copy output. I can also use the URL save input. In this case, does not make that much sense actually, but I had it working. Also, I created the drag and drop feature for the file to base64. So if I take the thumbnail from yesterday, for example, and I drag it until here, it takes the file thumb94, it converts. You can see here the progress and the status, and here there's everything. So I can copy the output, and based on that, I could use it in the base64 to file. That here I could paste the whole thing, say it's gonna be the new file.png, and from here I just take it as PNG. This does not look fine, I'll need to improve that. And yeah, convert. So it has converted. I can download now the file. It's downloaded, so it may take a while. This is something that I still need to work on. So this was the latest tool that I was working, and it is not working fine. So at the end, it actually downloads something. So right before this video, I made it and I downloaded the image, but as you can see, this is the last tool I was working on, and it's still not polished enough. So this should be better, and also the download itself should be better. I would like that this MIME type is automatically detected from the here, but I see that it does not get any MIME type, so it's hard for it to see. But yeah, to improve a bit this tool, because despite of working, because I promise you that at some point it downloads something, it's slow and it's not something that I want for it. So my plan for tomorrow would be to continue with the roadmap, since I have here like the JSON and CSV tools, but tomorrow I won't have too much time. I have couple appointments on the morning, and also I have a lunch, so I don't think I'll have time enough for it. So my goal for tomorrow would be to polish this base64 to file, so that this way we close this chapter of the base64 properly, and then the day after we continue with the other tools. That's all for today. Still 5 days to go, and let's see if we can end with the initial 15 tools that we wrote here in the roadmap, so that way we would be closing the challenge in a good way. If you watch this, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like this content, and see you tomorrow with more.